In this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to make your iPad make a noise when you plug it in. For some reason, this is a search topic, so I kind of thought that I'm gonna address it once and for all. In the first part, I'm gonna show you how to enable it at the first place, and in the second part of the video, I'm gonna show you how to change the sound of the iPad when you plug it in. So let's just get right into it. First of all, the most important thing is to make sure that your iPad isn't set on silent. That means that it's gonna make noises when you receive notifications, it's gonna ring, for example, when you have a FaceTime call. It just wants to make sure that it is loud, it's not muted. And in order to do that, make sure to go to your iPad and go to the control center by swiping down from the upper right corner and try to click on the ring button. And when it's red with the white background behind it, it means that your iPad is muted and it's not gonna make any sound when you plug it into a charger. So make sure it's not muted. You can also mute and unmute the iPad in case you have the mute switch on the side of it. It depends on which iPad model you have, but those that do have the switch can either be used for locking and unlocking the orientation and the mute switch as well. So you can change this in the settings. And if you want to change how loud it actually sounds, you open up the settings on the iPad. You have to go there and navigate to the sound section on the left. And now you should be able to see the slider for the sound volume. And if you want to have it as loud as possible, naturally slide it all the way to the right, but this also applies to all other notifications. And if you want to control the sound of your ringtone, including the sound the iPad makes when you plug it in under a charger, make sure to click on or enable the change with buttons section, and this is going to allow you to change it with the volume up and down rockers on the side of the iPad. By the way, if you're new on this channel, make sure to subscribe for more basic tips like these, as well as some more advanced content that I try to mix it up sort of, so make sure to stay tuned by subscribing and leave a thumbs up if it works for you so far. So now you should hear a loud sound every time your iPad is connected to a charger, and you always hear the stock built-in sound that Apple put there in iPadOS 14. But if you want to change this sound, however, there is a way to do that, but it's a little bit more complicated. So at first, make sure that you have the Apple Shortcuts app downloaded on your iPad. If you don't, just simply go to the App Store and search for Shortcuts, and probably the first thing is going to pop up. It's the official, the only one from Apple. So then you open it up and then you click on the Automation tab and select Create Personal Automation. Then you scroll just a bit down and try to find the charger option. So you click on it and it's going to add it to your automation, or whatever you want to call it, the command that you are currently creating within the shortcuts of iOS. So the second thing you do is to simply tick or select Is Connected option and click on the Next button. Then you click on Add Action, and this will allow you to add another thing that's going to appear or happen in the sequence. That means that if you charge and the charger is connected, this is what you have selected so far. Now we select and choose what's going to happen when this condition is met. So now, after you clicked on Add Action button, make sure to search for Speak Text option in the search bar, and it's going to show you the option that you want. It's going to be probably somewhere at the top, and you just click on it. Now you simply enter the desired text. That means that every time you connect your iPad to a charger, the iPad is going to say something, and it's going to say the phrase that you put in right here. So let's say it's going to be something like, I'm being charged, or whatever. You simply type in whatever you want and you simply click next and done. So pretty much you're good to go. And yes, you can also choose what's going to happen when you disconnect the charger from the iPad. You can set up some sort of different text that it's going to speak when you disconnect it from it. It's not like when you start charging, but when you stop charging, it's pretty much the same process, the same thing again. But yeah, you have a little bit more flexibility with the shortcuts of iOS. So hopefully this video helped you, and if it did, if you really found it valuable or found some information that you didn't know before, or if you just enjoyed this video, then leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I actually read all of the comments, and reply to most of them. So there's a good chance that I will see your comment and have my say on it. So you can definitely leave your thoughts down below. Thanks a lot for watching, your support, and we'll see each other in the next video, hopefully. See you guys later.